Because part of the things that's contributing to our situation is that we have too many dishonest persons in our institutions, too many dishonest persons in government, too many dishonest persons in authority. And so, yeah, it's going to get worse. You understand? And there are some people who are taking it for granted because they didn't realize the extent of what's really happening around us in this country. They don't know the amount of information that the U.S. government is cultivating in our various communities by having their people among us who are gathering this information piece by piece. And they have the evidence to prove everything, every allegation or every justification for them blocking us, blocking visa access, blocking travel to the U.S. They have every piece of evidence necessary to justify that. Bahamas, we have to get it together. And it has to start with us demanding accountability. It has to start with us demanding transparency. It has to start with us demanding that our leaders be honest and trustworthy. It's not enough to be charismatic. It's not enough to have money. It's not enough to be able to speak well and articulate. You have to be honest and have integrity. You have to be prepared to be held accountable. And we have to ensure that our laws hold our leaders accountable. Because right now, our system is designed for the poor, to punish the poor, and to cater to the rich. You understand? And that's so unfortunate. Anyway, let's move on. I ain't going to stay on that too long because I done start late. And it's already 12:29. All right. So, the other day on Majority Rule Day, a couple of things happened. And I'm going to talk at least two stories that happened on Majority Rule Day. I'm starting with the first one now. On Majority Rule Day, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, the Honorable Philip Brave Davis, announced that he would be reducing VAT on breadbasket items from 5% to 0%. And we applauded, including TMI. We applauded because, why did we applaud? We didn't applaud for everybody else applauded. Everybody else applauded because they're so glad and they feel that the Prime Minister's done something great. We applauded because we say, thank God you had a conscience and reversed the VAT you placed on breadbasket items in the first place. Because watch this. The PLP implemented VAT under the Christie administration. At the time when they were fighting their argument was that the F&M and the Hubert Ingham had signed an agreement to implement VAT. And so they said, basically they were trying to give us the impression that they were forced to implement VAT because of pressure from international organizations due to some agreement that was signed by Hubert Ingham. But I don't understand that, because once Hubert Ingham was in the government, you don't have no say, and you're not obligated to hold on to any agreement that he made. And we know this because these guys would get there and do this stop, review, and cancel thing, when because if it's something they ain't want to, they ain't do it, they don't agree to it. And ultimately they have the right to do so because they are the government of the Bahamas. But they implemented VAT under the Christie administration. And under the Christie administration, the VAT went to, when they started VAT out, it started at 7.5%. Anybody remember that? Under Christie. All right? Now, Christie lost the election.